This is Annie. She is a 60-year-old widow grandma. She is very active. She loves to go swimming and play Chinese chess. And loves her friends very much. One day, Annie received a call from her distressed daughter in need of help to raise her children in Canada. Annie's daughter was not able to find childcare, forcing her to quit her job to take care of her children. And so Annie decided to leave her little clothing store in Hong Kong to help raise her grandchildren. She was devastated to leave everything behind. However, she is very excited to start a new adventure with her grandkids. As time went by, Annie realized that Canada wasn't what she expected. She began to feel like the Home Alone Kevin as her daughter went to work and her grandchildren went to school. She wanted to explore around the neighborhood, but she didn't want to risk falling or getting lost. Our adventurous grandma isn't so adventurous anymore. She didn't want to be an extra burden for her daughter. One night, at the dinner table, Annie's son-in-law was telling her about this community center near their house. He told Annie about how there is a mobility plus public service that can pick her up from the house. The next day, after dropping off her grandsons, Annie decided to take advantage of the mobility plus service to go to the Milliken Community Center. The minute Annie walked in, she was very impressed of how big it was. She has never been to a center that was this big before. It had everything: a library, high school, swimming pool, and even a skating rink. As Annie was exploring around the building, she saw people doing ballroom dance, line dance, and Zumba. She decided to ask the front desk for more information on the activities. But because of the language barrier, she was not able to get any information and eventually got very frustrated. She decided to head back to the room to ask about the activities. One of the volunteers introduced Milliken on the Move. MOTM is an older adult program offering many Chinese ethic activities, which is perfect for Annie and promotes good health, friendliness, and tranquility.
喂，嗰個邊個嚟㗎？
The volunteer reminds Annie that this is an organization that welcomes everyone. The volunteer continued to show Annie different types of programs and activities offered, like ping pong, kung fu, tai chi, Chinese cooking, Chinese wellness exercises, and Chinese calligraphy.
Hey, this is very inclusive.
As Annie was signing up for the program, she noticed something unfair. The membership was $80 for the whole year, from September to August. But when Annie joined in February, it was still $80. Annie decided to join anyways, because she was able to afford it. But she did feel bad for people who are not well off. As summer is just around the corner, the MOTM club members just found out that programs will be reduced for summer camp. It was a shame because Annie began to feel more like home. Thankfully, because Annie made many friends that she trusts, she was able to continue the activities at a park. They lived happily ever after as healthier adults.